All right. Shalom, shalom. Now, before I get started with this lesson, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Holayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect, that's been sincerely pushing this truth. So again, I'm the brother Zakaria, coming to you from the GMS Temple in the church. And as you can see, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, I'm back out with another lesson. Now, in today's lesson, we're going to continue on with this Isaiah 13. So I believe the last video I did, we started at verse 10 through 12. So within this video, we're going to start at 13 through 15. So of course, it'd be edifying to those who tune in. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it. So, matter of fact, we're just going to start at verse 12 for this video, just for edification's sake, just to kind of like land back off what we actually learned last video. So this Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So we already cleared that up last video. This is not talking about, your regular, average Jake out there, or a regular average man out there. It's actually speaking on a man of the Lord, man, a prophet, all right, which is part of the elect. Now, why would a man be more precious than fine gold and more precious than a golden wedge of Ophir? Okay, because that man is going to be a hiding place from all that hell and Jacob's trouble in that day, man. All right, we already know, according to prophecy, 7 women shall take hold of one man, which is a form of completion, because you can have 1,000 women. Okay. You can have individuals who's gonna follow you because they just don't have nowhere else to go. And the seeing certain individuals get murdered, got put to death. Okay, so that security, that protection isn't there. So that's why that man is gonna be more pressing to find gold, and that same man is gonna have the light of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, for stability, so to speak. Now this is verse 13. This is Isaiah 13 and 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And that's true. We're going to literally feel the earth shake. Now, what do we know today that's going to allow the earth to rock back and forth? What do that sound like to you? All right. To my knowledge, the only way that can be done is through those missiles, those arrows, those javelins, so to speak. All right, so we already see the beginnings of World War III, and we also know that World War III is a big part of prophecy. So with that being said, it's actually going to take place, okay? We're going to see those missiles. We're going to see those missiles getting hit in certain areas, especially over here in Babylon the Great, which is really America, okay? Because this land over here is going to be one of the main lands that's actually going to get hit or judged through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, okay, according to the Bible. And over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay? Now, I'm going to drop Isaiah 13 and 13 right quick, just to further push my point. This is Revelation 9, and starting at verse, let me see. Starting at verse 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, okay, which goes into those missiles. 200,000. In other words, that's 200 million missiles that's going to hit this place. All right. And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses. And another way of saying, excuse me, let me reword that. Another way of saying power, sometimes they use that word horse, because horse represents power. That's why you have what's called horsepower. Okay. So without further ado, 17 again. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and of ginseng and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone, which is describing those missiles coming out of those silos. or a submarine, whatever the case might be. But this is describing the characteristics of a missile. You know, you have the breastplate, which actually explaining the middle part of the missile. It's breaking it down for you. Okay? And then where it says in verse 17, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. Okay, it's describing the very, very front of that missile, because that's the power. That's where the power is at, or what I should say, the bit kabang, so to speak, shebang. All right, and of course, all the way at the tail of the missile, you have the fire that issue out of it to actually guide it to hit its target. All right, so we broke that part down through spirit. The water Bashim Yahushua. This is Isaiah 13, going back in verse 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall be removed out of her place. Yes, this place is going to be a desolate. This land over here that everybody look up to, want to come to, and party, have fun, folly and mirth. Okay, it's going to be wiped off the map, whether you guys believe it or not. Okay, so it says, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. So yes, our power is very, very angry. He's not happy. He's not going to come back and hug everybody and tell everybody good job, and I'll just accept you for whoever you came out to be. No, it don't work like that. You must believe Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, because that's the true name. The true name isn't Jesus Christ. All right? And what I just described to you is a fable that they gave to us, that I used to once believe in. Okay, we all fell under that once upon a time ago. But the truth is this: he's coming back to destroy this place. All right, continue on. Verse 14, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. And clearly you see that. Okay, everybody that came over here back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, they came over here, created their businesses, established their businesses, made some revenue, and they sending that thing right back on home, man. Okay? Because that's actually what a lot of these other nations, when they come over here and live over here, that's actually what they do. And then you actually, me personally, I've actually met people who moved over here and planned on going back, or they just going back and forth. But the main point is this: everybody's going back to their homeland because everybody's starting to see the folly and the lies that this devil has been pushing from this place, man. They see all the filth inside of this place, all the abominations, all the craziness, all the evil, all the madness, all right? All the confusion that's going on over here. Okay? And a precept just popped in my head. It's like, bear with me one second, I'll drop something. It's like, bear with me. Okay. All right, continuing on. Isaiah 13 and 14 again, it reads, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people. And it's literally saying it right there. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. All right. Verse 15, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Okay. So the same for all of you people who bow down to this devil and take that sea help, the MOTB. Okay. That little small technology that they want to insert everybody with, that's the size of a grain of rice. Okay, which is actually true, and it's actually part of the scriptures. Matter of fact, this is Revelation 13. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. There's a point I'm trying to get. This is Revelation 13, starting at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, which is describing the systematic ways on which Esau Edom created. Okay, it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you bow down to that image of the beast, you're gonna get judged, you're gonna be killed. But if you don't, hey, you good and you in good hands, man. May the Lord be with you. All right, may the Lord be with us, because this is actually going to take place. Let me jump up a verse. This is Revelation 13:13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he made fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Yes, because he's going to be deceiving the whole earth on the left-hand side on his lies and deceits as usual, okay? And you're going to have individuals who still going to follow them and do what they say. We already know what the scripture says. Hey, for them who join hand in hand, they're going to, hey, the wicked is not going to be unpunished. So you're going to be punished along with the wicked, man. That's in Proverbs, okay? So going back to Isaiah right quick, I was just bringing out different examples. If you with this place, if you with this system, man, you're going to fall, man. All right? This is Isaiah 13. In verse 15. It reads, every one that is found shall be thrust through. Thrust through what? Destruction. Okay? Fire and brimstone. And every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All right? That grievous sword, the ultimate destruction. All right? The ultimate sword. Okay? Which they have in their possession. Those missiles. That advanced sword. That's that missile that the Bible is talking about, man. All right? So don't bow down to this beast-like system. Don't trust in this king. Stay away. Pray to the Lord that you can stay away, man. All right? Because things are about to get ugly out here. 144, call on like how about Shemiah Shah. But with that, again, we're going to give our glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth. All right, with that, until next time, shalom.